How are y'all doing? I'm a Call of Duty and a Battlefield player. I play both. I enjoy both, right, for different reasons. Battlefield has always been the large scale battles, right? The 64 player servers, 32 versus 32. I've always enjoyed that, right? It's so hectic, so chaotic, but at the same time, like, there is a point to it, right? You have to capture the flags to win. You have to um, basically take away all those tickets, right? All those points. Instead of earning points, you take away points. That's the objective of the game. Now, I've always enjoyed Call of Duty for being, the small 6v6 arcade arena shooter, right? Um, you use your reflexes a lot, way more than Battlefield. In Battlefield, yeah, you use your reflexes, right? Otherwise, you're gonna get killed. But in Call of Duty, the time to kill is so fast that you don't even have time to react, right? Like, unless you have a high reaction time, which you do develop in time from playing Call of Duty, but you don't necessarily go into Call of Duty with a fast reaction time. It just kind of develops itself, right? Um, so I've always enjoyed both for different things. This year, Call of Duty is going in the direction of Battlefield. I think they want to compete with Battlefield directly because these games are different. I know a lot of people compare them all the time, but they're absolutely different. Like, there is just no comparisons from, even these smaller scales Battlefield games, TDM to um, Call of Duty's Ground War. Like, there never has been a comparison until this year with Call of Duty Modern Warfare, because Call of Duty Modern Warfare is going into the bigger player count per server situation, right? Where now I believe somebody said that there will be, a ground war match with 64 players. That's exactly the same amount of players as in Battlefield. Now I think Battlefield is in trouble because Call of Duty is doing something that Battlefield has failed to do, which is control the vehicles. Battlefield is known for its vehicles, right? Like, they have perfected the vehicles. There is still a little weird, right, to use, but for the most part, you can use them just fine. The only one I cannot use, like, I can't, like, that does take a lot of skill, is it the attack helicopter? The little Apache helicopter and all that shit. Like, I cannot use it. Um, a good pilot will get a lot of kills, right? Deploy the flares if it has to, go back to spawn, wait for the flares to pop up again, and then just go back into killing people. And that annoys me, right? Because that person did not do anything to earn the helicopter. He just kind of waits on spawn to get that helicopter, and that kind of annoys me. It always has. You see players going 30-0, right? 30 and 0 deaths, which is annoying because you know that he didn't actually get those kills. He kind of got those kills because of being in the helicopter, which is annoying because even if there's, like, I don't know, 20 engineers on the map, they don't do anything, right? They don't even try to take down the helicopter. They much rather hide, which is annoying. And Battlefield, that has been like the biggest issue for me. I don't like using vehicles that much. I prefer being infantry, right? So it's my personal preference, and I hate going against vehicles. I really do, because even if there's like 5 engineers in B flag, if there's a tank, I guarantee I'm probably the only one who will try to take out that tank, and that means that I will die a lot. And usually I won't care because at the end of the day, my goal is to kill these tanks, right? And that's kind of my issue with this game. Like, I have to worry about tanks because nobody else worries about them, right? Like, it would be much better if my team actually tried to take out the tanks, but they don't. So I think that is an issue with this game. They did try to fix this with Battlefield 5. They moved it into a score streak situation, and this is not like something that, you know, Battlefield is only guilty of. Call of Duty has done this too with the specialists. It's basically a free kill streak. That's basically what it was in Battlefield. It's a free kill streak, right? But they tried to remedy the situation in Battlefield 5, except the only problem is they had a V2 rocket and only the squad leader can call in vehicles, if I remember correctly. I may be wrong. If you play Battlefield 5, please correct me on that. But I believe only the squad leader can call in the vehicles, right? The tanks and all that stuff. So it's basically by score streaks. Um, you gather a score as a a little squad, and once you gather enough points, you can call in a tank, I believe a plane, or a V2 rocket, which I would almost always in the beta call in the V2 rocket, because why would you not, right? Like, why? I don't use tanks anyway, so I really don't care about tanks. I really don't care about planes either. Like, I can fly, a jet in Battlefield 4 just fine, but it's not my cup of tea. You know what I mean? Like, I prefer being infantry. I prefer being in the action all the time rather than, fly around and circle, kill a helicopter, shoot down some people. Like, I don't know. Like, I prefer the simplistic aim down your sights and shoot somebody, right? Like, that, to me, that's better. I know some people enjoy vehicles, but I think in Battlefield 4 the vehicles are overpowered, and when you can camp out a vehicle, I think that turns into an issue, because that's what people do most of the time, right? And I admire the the good pilots, right? The extremely good pilots, because I'm a decent pilot for everything except the attack helicopter. Like, I cannot, for whatever reason, fly that thing. It does take a lot of skill, like I said, but once you can dominate that helicopter, you're pretty much unkillable, I guess, because nobody's gonna try to take you out. Maybe one player, but all you have to do is deploy your little flares and go hide in your spawn, and there's absolutely nothing that you can do. If an attack helicopter tries to go to your spawn and kill you, your little spawn thingy is gonna shoot down that helicopter, and you're gonna be safe either way. So it's pretty annoying for me, right? You don't have to earn those things; they're just kind of given to you. So to me, like, that is not a good thing about Battlefield, and Call of Duty is not going to do that. You have to earn kill streaks, right? Even in the 64 player servers, you're going to have to earn these things. I think that balances out the game. You won't have somebody going 30-0, right? Unless he actually is that good, and he did go 30-0. But for the most part, I don't think anybody's really that good, right? Not in a 64 player server. But who knows? That is my problem with Battlefield. And Call of Duty is offering a solution. If this Call of Duty is successful in that regard, I don't know if I'm going to be playing Battlefield, bro. Like, I seriously, I don't know. So let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see y'all next time if you stick around.